Good morning, Christy. I hope everyone is doing well. This is Melanie Collette for Money Talk with Melanie with another special live broadcast right here from CPAC. And if this place is familiar to you, that is because this is the one and only Peggy Hubbard who last night and was gracious enough to do an interview with me today. What does that name sound familiar? Does that face sound familiar? Remember the angry black mom from Ferguson? Remember her? This is her. And I'm going to tell you something. If you want to know why she's so tough, do you know she's a former cop?
Yes.
Former Navy?
Yes.
Biker chick?
Yes.
Okay? And tell you how really tough she is. She's running against Dick Durbin in 2020 for Senate.
Yes.
She's going to dump the dick in 2020.
Get with the biker chick and dump the dick.
That's right. That's right. So, if like I said, if her face looks familiar to you, it's because she had a viral video concerning Black Lives Matter.
Right.
Talk a little bit about that video and what inspired you to do that video.
Well, it was Jamila Bolton. She was 9 years old, and she was doing her homework on her bed, and she was shot through the chest, through the heart. Jamila was killed. There was a drug dealer in the neighborhood that was killed in a shootout with the police, and did not get any coverage. They both died without each other. St. Louis went into right on the end of right the same time as Mike Brown verdict came out. He went into a riot situation instead of protesting about Jamila Bolton, 9 years old, third grader. She was. This was less than a week in school started, and she was gunned down in her mother's bed doing her homework. And the Black community decided to get outraged over the drug dealer.
Exactly. And, she lived, if I'm not mistaken, right around the corner from Michael Brown. She did not live far.
No, she only lived
where Michael Brown lived.
Block and a half from Michael Brown. And she was actually gunned down in her bed.
Exactly. And, I said to myself many times, and I've said on Facebook Live that, everyone knows Michael Brown's name. No one knows Jamila Bolton's name.
Nobody knows her name. And for that was one of the reasons why I went on that epic rant on Facebook, and it went viral. And I think now that video has been seen over 800 million times. And that blows my mind.
That's amazing.
Because it touched a lot of people. It touched the heart of everyone around the world that we as Black Americans are getting outraged over the wrong things.
Well, because she's innocent.
She's innocent.
That's the thing.
She didn't have a chance.
That's the thing that bothered me. She's an innocent. She's doing her homework. She's doing the right thing. She's in the right place at the right time. She's not in the midst of committing a crime.
No.
She's not, involved in anything nefarious.
Right.
She probably could have done something productive with her life.
Exactly. And when Black Lives Matter decide to protest for the drug dealer, what about her Black life? Didn't she matter? And that's what I said in the video. Didn't her life matter? She had dreams. That guy chose to do what he did. She never got a choice. She never got a chance. She never got a chance to live, have her first date, have her first kiss, go to the prom, have her first boyfriend, graduate from high school, college. She never realized that, was never given her chance. So that just outraged me to no end.
It does. It's upsetting. Yeah. And as an educator, it upset me.
Yes.
You have such a hard time getting kids to do their homework. And I'm thinking to myself, she's an 8-year-old who was on her bed doing her homework, and she gets killed, and no one cares.
No one cares.
How no one's outraged.
No.
No one's burning down anything.
No.
And I want to say her name as often as possible,
Jamila
Bolton. So her name should be the name that everybody knows, not Michael Brown, not the drug dealer. Like, why?
Yeah.
Why does it matter who killed the person, especially if they were involved in something that
selling poison to our community?
Exactly.
Killing our community.
Here's the thing: being a drug dealer ups your chances significantly.
Yeah.
You should not be dead. You should not be dead.
Yeah.
That's why you're taking on Dick Durbin.
Dick Durbin actually born and raised in East St. Louis. I live in Belleville, which is from Dick Durbin's home city, East St. Louis. And the people down there, the poverty rate is $17,000 a year. You have a city that is impoverished. You have a city that is known for corruption. In the last 12 years, 8 police chiefs have been charged with corruption.
Wow.
In the city of East St. Louis. I stumbled upon a street that was neighborhood street. There was a hole in the middle of the street that's 37 feet wide and 27 feet deep. I measured it myself. And I went to the city managers and government in East St. Louis and said, this street has been left here for 5 years. They're paying the highest property taxes in St. Clair County. My property taxes are only $3,100. In East St. Louis, they're $38. So you have no water, no sewer, and this hole has been left there for 5 years. So when I went to the city government, the powers that be said, this is unacceptable. Why are people doing like this? They asked me, do you live in East St. Louis? I said, well, no, I don't. And they told me, well, you're getting out of our that's and why don't you go down as a complaint? They told me they're for complaint city government. So don't complain. The city government is supposed to work for you. The U.S. government is supposed to work for you. Exactly. We pay your salary. And for that, you get substandard care, because of your zip code. To me, that was unacceptable. I did get the street fixed. I did have them put in a street light.
Excellent.
I did have them put in a fire hydrant. So I figured, as a citizen, I did this. And I got the water bill, and I paid it. And got the
Nice.
Now, if I can do that as a private citizen,
What can you do as an elected
honey,
official? Oh, I know.
do?
Dick doesn't need to be scared of you.
He should be.
I love it.
He needs to be.
Well, listen, this is Peggy Hubbard. If you live in her district, what's your district?
St. Clair County.
Yes.
And my website for campaign is peggyhubbardforsenate.com.
Excellent.
Yes.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you for being on the
Thank
show.
you.
Listen, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to be back with another live very, very shortly with another guest. The next guest, Richard. Several little interviews going all day long. And then Money Talk with Melanie, the regular show from 5 to 7, is going to air live right from CPAC. Two fantastic guests. Peggy Hubbard, she's fantastic. All right, I'll see you all later. Have a great day.